It's the 76th annual Sable River Canoe Marathon.
It's one of those events that you have to witness. There's going to be over 100 canoes after a run to the river, piling in right here and going 15 to 16 hours all night long to Oscoda, portaging hydroelectric dams and having to take their feeds and everything else throughout the night.
And what else makes it so special is even though the paddlers may seem like they've been training for this race forever, they're just everyday people.
They're contractors, they're teachers, they're everybody, but they do this because this marathon is on the canoe paddling, world marker that you have to do this all-night canoe race in Michigan.
One paddler, Lynn Whitty, has done more than anyone. The Sheboygan native has the most with 43 prior marathons under her belt.
I can't imagine not doing it. I said I wouldn't do it after, 50?
Canoe number 44, including
I don't know what I would do otherwise. I would say it's probably my best friends, and for me, it's like family now. It's been so many years, and even paddling with Wade, I knew his parents before I knew him.
And there is a big name missing out this year. That's a member of last year's winning team and 13-time marathon champion Steve LaJoie, who's been taking the year off.
It's the best race. Lots of people, lots of canoers, and that race been, since I started coming here, it's been growing a lot, and I think this is the place to be for canoeing, so it's fun. Lots of friends too, so.
And Steve is going to be doing something he's never done before, watching the race unfold. And there's a reason that they call it the toughest spectator sport in the world.
I think it's kind of easier to be in the race than outside because you've trained for it, so you know what you're doing, you know what you're kind of expecting, and so you're just trying to get your things right and make sure you rest and shut up and paddle.
For many paddlers, it's a family affair. The Treebolts have 4 members of their family in 3 different boats, including 12-time champion Andrew Treebolt, racing with his 15-year-old daughter Nico in her first race.
It's something that I did with my dad when I was young, and you love to keep it going, and to have your daughter have interest and want to follow in your footsteps, yeah, it means a lot. We've been doing it my whole life. It started with my grandpa, and then he got my dad into it, and then me, and my son and daughter want to keep it going. So yeah, it's been our whole lives.
Andrew's dad, Turbo Tim, can earn himself an award with a finish, making it even more special for him. And for Tim's partner, Mary Schlimmer Willoughby, it's just as special for her.
It's kind of a dream come true. I've been paddling with him since 2017 and just on and off, and then I found out he only had 9 finishes in the marathon and just one short of his iron paddler, and I was like, come on, you got to finish and do your last one, get that iron paddler finish. So finally convinced him to do it. So it's kind of a dream come true for me.
We also got to ask some of the paddlers in time trials about what makes this race just so special.
I guess it's kind of addictive a little bit. I mean, my first one was last year, so this is my second year coming here, and I had a good experience last year, so I just wanted to come back and do it even better.
Yeah, my family races. My husband does this, Danny Medina. So I feel a little bit lazy if I don't do it, but also I just like paddling. So.
For me, I grew up in Grayling, so something I always wanted to do. I never thought it'd turn into 14 straight years, but here I am.
And for me, the challenge is very important, so this race is perfect for me.
A couple of Northern Michigan guys made history in their time trial, becoming the fastest ever All-Michigan team. They'll be in the first row on race day.
Feels good. It feels good that we're both local boys here from Grayling, and we got a chance to, maybe win the marathon, and doing a sprint like that from our hometown is like awesome.
And the two of them also talked about what it's like being in that canoe for 14 plus hours.
When the gun goes off, you're not getting out for 14 hours, so you got a partner, and you and your partner need to figure that stuff out and work through the lows and work through the, enjoy the highs together, and just stay focused on the goal.
Yeah, and it's really hard at times. You're out there 14, 15 hours. You're going to hit some lows. So, but it's fun being in front of the crowd, and it's a special event. If you never watch it, I would encourage you to come watch the start in Grayling.